Kemba Walker, step back, Walker, cardiac Kemba, does it again!
Ubilis, 7 seconds to go. Three-pointer.
Oh! Hutchins! Double order!
Again, comes down to fundamental.
Oh! My goodness! Sorrentine hit that one from the parking lot.
Watford for the win.
Yes! Yes!
Trip to the Sweet 16. Kaner's got it. Rises up. The shot.
And it's good! It's good! From the corner! And it's over! Gonzaga! The slipper still fits! Ha ha! College basketball!
What a day. Hasn't gone my way entirely, but I mean, still, it's nice to have hoops. I mean, once they're gone, we're gonna miss them real bad.
Hoops are like poops, you know. You need it. You need them every day, and if we don't have it every day, it's constipation of life, in my opinion. So
That's true. It's a very good analogy.
Very good.
Well said. Well spoken.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess we can just run through, some scores on the day.
Did you tweet it out? Tweet it out. I'll retweet it.
Yeah, I got it all set to go. Started the day, lock battle loss. We almost middled that perfectly with Drexel and what's its nuts?
Howard Bison.
Howard. Yeah,
Bison.
brutal. That 5-second inbound late with like under 4 minutes left was brutal. That was looked to maybe be the dagger, or maybe coming out of half and getting 4 points in about 7 minutes. Didn't help Howard out, but middle would have been perfect. Everyone goes home happy, but is what it is. Nice dub there.
Yep, it was a great game, actually. Sorry, I was just getting the tweeting people to come on in. It was a good game, and I felt like it was back and forth the entire time. Drexel came out hot that second half, kind of, in my opinion, that, as I've said before on the show, kind of the killer. That first start in the first 5 minutes in the second half is something to live by.
Yeah. So 3-point loss there. After that, I mean, we had
another battle, but I feel like you didn't take it actually on the show. Actually today, UNC Asheville got it done twice in a row against North Florida. But
they did. They swept them.
I did take that. Start off 2-0, but I don't think you ended up taking North Florida though.
No, I did. It sat in my slip majority of the day, but I laid off there. So no dice on that one. So glad you hit that. I mean, they kind of dominated them for the majority of that game.
Yeah, I felt like talking shit to you right away, but again, that's always a killer. You can't do that. You can't do that.
It is what it is. We battle. You
texted me about Drexel, or when they went up in the second half, I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker! I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
Precisely.
I know what you're doing. Don't text that to me."
Of all people, I had to text it to you. Wow, this I feel like ESPN's score thing is all tweaked out right now.
It is. I like the Score app. I use the Score app. I'm pretty sure that's what.
Whatever. I'll just have to roll back.
Score app is good for college basketball, like especially if you're watching. If it's like a Florida A&M versus fucking UL Monroe game or some shit. Houston Christian up 1.
Are they? Dang, they're making a comeback here. St. John's, DePaul got smoked. About 28. They did exactly what I said would happen. Second half, St. John's just rolls teams. I don't know what it is. The second half, they just fucking kill you. They've been doing this for a couple weeks now. Every game, it seems like.
I feel like they kind of were killing them in the first half. Maybe the score didn't say it right away.
It was within like a 5 to like 9 point game.
Franklin.
And then it the last about 3 minutes or so. I mean, they got that flagrant one, cut it to 5, and then just shit the bed. I mean, they had a shot with about 20 seconds left to, I think, go down about 6. and they bricked it, gave up a fast break oops, and it was GG's from there. So no dice on that one, but yeah, St. John's looked good.
If we knew the blackout jerseys were a thing, fuck.
Yeah, those were pretty tough. Literally, I mean, those were hard. They look nice, look good, feel good, play good. Whatever the rest of the saying is, get paid good.
Absolutely. Did the over end up hitting on that too?
90-61, so that would be, or 89-61, so that would be 150.
Yeah, what was the over? Was like what, one?
That's a good question.
It lost by 1. Wow.
Oh, was it 151?
Wow. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
Maybe close there. Maybe it's one of those. I think it's one of those. Whatever number you got. But
yep. Florida blows the game, manages to still win. They get it done by 6, so their first single-digit win of the year. But they look good down the stretch. I mean, I know you had North Carolina, but they shit the bed and they came right back and just held on to it at least. I mean, North Carolina had chances late.
You got me here, but I'm done betting North Carolina, even though they made it come back.
They just don't play defense, and it kills them.
But they're fucking horrible.
They're very bad. Gardner Webb loses. What's
NIT.
up?
North Carolina's making the NIT.
They're not going to accept it. There's no chance North Carolina accepts an NIT.
Oh, they won't. Which is bullshit.
Yeah. Gardner Webb loses by 5. Duke, George Mason. I would have just took my team total angle from last night. It would have been good. You would have hit your Duke, but I switched and went Mason plus 19.5. Down 19 with 20 seconds left and a bogus ass foul with about 10 seconds left. Gives Duke the cover. Flex on him.
It's gonna change. I've been getting lucky on those, man. I've been on the right side of those late fouls, bullshit calls.
Yeah,
I called you, and I felt like I was rubbing it in your face a little bit.
You're good.
At the same time, that was also a Scott Van Pelt bad beat.
Yeah. Yeah, they cut it down to like 12 or 13 or something in the second half, and then just shit it in the last 5 minutes. Just gave it away. So it is what it is. Mason goes down. Bob Morris beats Towson by 1. Dayton escapes UNLV by 1 at home.
That was a bad read on us. UNLV played tough. We said it too.
We had it right. But we just couldn't stomach actually backing UNLV at Dayton.
Yeah, I know.
But
the hangover angle was real.
Yeah.
South Carolina, I benedicted myself on. I was confident in South Carolina plus 3.5. And then I woke up and felt Clemson and changed it with Clemson 1.5. So go with your gut.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, they were getting blown out and they came right back in. It was looking like South Carolina was going to just blow it, but they managed to hang on there.
One lockdown I feel confident in. I'm going to ask Mr. Troy Tuning to make me a chat GPT. Wake Forest. Absolute a second half cover.
Yeah, they smoked them. I think they were down early and just turned it on, and that was that.
Yeah, they always play one good half. I feel like Wake Forest does one low scoring half, and then one just pour it on and score 40 to 46 points, and that's what they did tonight. Hunter Salas, 27 points, 12 rebounds. Wake Forest shot 30 from 60 from the field. Incredible.
Yeah, that's one of the one of those nights. Bonaventure smokes Siena. Fishy line was no need to be fishy. They absolutely smoked them.
The over did not hit for me there.
Well, when you got a team scoring 48, that'll never help.
Yeah. Western Illinois.
Oh shit! I turned that game off. What happened? I can already tell you the way today's going. They lost.
Western Illinois, I think, is just one.
They're up 4 with 8 seconds. Yep. Need an and one on a 3.
No, Tennessee Tech made a 3-pointer. I don't know what happened though. It says 69-68.
Nice. Guess who took the money line instead of the +2? Gotta fucking love it.
Western Illinois makes that 9-5. Leathernecks.
They get it done. They get it
Got it
done.
done. Battle of the Purple.
Dude, Tennessee Tech just couldn't get over that 4-point hump. Just every time.
Is it for sure done?
I mean, there might be like 1 or 2 seconds left, maybe.
Utah State's UC San Diego's playing really good, man.
Yeah, we were wrong on that one. I mean, it's still time. I mean, what's it? Second half. I mean, it still could happen. Utah State's up 3, so could happen.
Stanford's covering right now, so
yep, up 16 with 8 minutes left in the first.
That's always scary.
Yeah, very. They're just. I already can tell you how this is going to go. They're going to win by like 14 or 15 off a buzzer beater at the end.
I've had a good day, though, so I'm on Stanford. I'm feeling confident. I've had a good day.
Anything live you like? Daniel's Videos is asking.
Daniel's Videos. What's up, Daniel? I'm going to guess. I'm going to take a guess and say I know that person. Let's see. What do we like here?
Could hop in live with that under 167. I can already tell I'm fucked.
Maybe Utah State live. They're only up 2.
4.5. It's 4.5 live right now.
4.5 live. They're up 2.
If you want to try to middle, you can get Merrimack plus 25.5, but I have a feeling you might get a better.
I think Stanford will win by 30 fucking points. That was our system play.
Let's fucking hope. I'm going to start doubling down on those.
Franklin, dogs are barking. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Denver's up 11.
Let's take – I might just double dip on Utah State.
Yeah, it's 5.5 live right now.
Yep.
4.5. Mason, is San Diego better than Irvine? Kind of think so. I mean, they look like it tonight.
It might be.
They definitely look like it. Thought maybe the play up in competition would hurt them, especially in Logan, but they're hanging right now. 10 minutes left. They're down 2.
I think Irvine still will run the Big West table, but San Diego will be up there competing.
Yeah.
Irvine just always let down. They're always a freaking dog in the tourney, and they just let down like public dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go 4.5, 5.5 Utah State live, Mr. Daniel. I was looking at Radford plus 10.5 too. I never got to bet in that game.
Down 8 with 8.5 left.
So Western Illinois confirmed win. Wait, no. It keeps showing it. It keeps
Please
changing.
tell me they got some kind of bogus buzzer beater, for the love of God.
It's over. No, it's not.
Lost by 3. No, end of second half, 68-71.
Well, why do I have odds?
I don't know.
My
Take
fan
anything that Western Illinois is covering.
Yeah.
Whatever's covering right now, just fucking unload the account on it.
No shit. And let's go. Utah State up 53-47. Hopefully you got that in. It's already up to 7.5. And that's the number that we all need from last night. So,
yep.
Villanova, I was right on the over. I felt that over, man.
Yeah.
That was a weird over that I felt.
Yeah.
Hindsight
looking at that number is like they just give a max effort at fucking Rutgers, and now they're just gonna catch 8. I mean,
yeah. The show plays are
getting it rolling.
I feel like my show plays were hot though. I felt good on most of them. UMK, we didn't get to talk about UMKC. Did they win outright?
Yeah, they won by 10. Holy shit.
In Wichita, we liked UMKC plus 14 last night too. I did not end up taking that though.
Fuck no. Damn, the Ruse. Are they getting it rolling?
9-5 night. Ohio State, another bet I did not take, but we talked about last night. Gave that out.
Smoked them.
I've been right on that cap every year, every game. It's they play these teams, but it's like an 8-point game with like 3 minutes to go in the first half, maybe even a 5-point game, and then they come out in the second half and cover the number by 30. It's unbelievable. It's
Like
every
St. John's a little
game
bit
played.
in that aspect.
And I stayed off them just due to that like Michie Johnson news and stuff. So
By the injury news.
those
Except
two
for
games alone, I wussied out on. I could have had an 11-5 game. I'm like Andrew Luck on the Colts going 11-5 there. So
Eastern Carolina gets it done by 11. Michigan State by 19. Holy Cross beats Quinnipiac outright.
East Carolina and Michigan State, incredible covers. I was wrong on Rob Morris though. What did you say?
Holy Cross beat Quinnipiac outright.
Well, we said Holy Cross, but we're not
No,
chance.
I said Quinnipiac because it was weird. It was like that. Why is it so big? Just give it to me. I didn't bet it, but man,
I thought on the show we gave out all of us gave out Holy Cross.
I wrote down Quinnipiac -9. I had a Holy Cross under 67.5. That didn't hit either. Missed that by 3.
I'm not putting money on Holy Cross Quinnipiac on a night like tonight.
Jacksonville State loses by 11. So I mean they don't get blown out.
I didn't give any reads on that game.
Yeah.
And
then live right now, what do we got here? We got San Diego is down 6. Texas Southern's down 24. Radford's down 4. Denver is up 14 on Cal Poly with about 6 minutes left in the first half. Sac State's down 12, and Merrimack is down 14.
yeah, Merrimack's kind of coming back. Figured that.
Yeah.
Maybe that middle play was an angle. I saw 26.5 live a second ago.
I mean, there's a lot of time left they could flip, but we'll see. And they just turned it over. Stanford did. I need you, Stanford. Need you to kind of help me out today. But yeah,
Dude, that number 8 or 0 on Merrimack. He's a fucking hooper.
Yeah, he's the one guy they gotta like stop.
Dude, he's so good.
Like you could leave everyone else open, just cover him.
I've watched Merrimack like 3 times this year, and
I know
that dude's a hooper.
So
yeah, that's all I really have left. Hopefully, Daniel, you got in Radford and Utah State. Let's ride. I took Utah State. It's back to 4.5. So UC San Diego's kind of hanging in there. Let's see if Radford's down to 6.5 live. So
same crush.
Texas
I need
we're gonna lose Texas Southern.
Under that's not gonna hit. I need Stanford. And yeah, so that would make me 2-4 today, I think, roughly 2-5 maybe.
I need Stanford as well to close the night. Let's little system play. See if we got any of those.
Yeah,
here.
that's what we do. The nice thing though tomorrow is these 3 early games are not standalone at all, so we technically don't have to bet them.
Well. Yeah, that's true. We're not
standalone island games, but not a singular game.
Yeah, but we may have to bet them.
Maybe. Green Bay plays at noon against Michigan Tech. That's an L.
Okay, let's get into it.
Albany Sacred Heart.
Albany Sacred Heart in Sacred Heart.
Yes.
In the hot. Albany, since their Columbia win, 3 losses in a row. They've definitely played tougher competition than Sacred Heart, though. That Boston, we were on that Boston angle so easy after the Columbia win. But then they played Syracuse and Drexel, probably 2 better teams. So this defense is going to be horrible in these games.
Yeah. 10 a.m. start, or 11, I guess, for East Coast.
Oh,
What do we got? I mean, Albany, shit. Foul a lot. Don't defend. Shoot free throws well. Don't turn it over, but that's about it. They force a lot of turnovers. Could screw up with Sacred Heart a little bit there, but Sacred Heart checks a ton of threes, and Albany 39% allowed from deep. That's rough.
Albany forces turnovers. Sacred Heart doesn't do a bad job at them either, but Albany just doesn't turn the ball over either.
Yeah.
I like this Albany team. Well, we can run through each early game and then decide if we got to bet at least one of them.
Yeah, I know I got a busy day at work tomorrow, so we'll see if I get to it, but I probably will. Whom I can.
Yeah, you'll get to it.
Dartmouth has been playing pretty damn good lately.
Dartmouth lane 5.
1 point at UIC, lost by 12 at Notre Dame, and then lost by 9 at UMass Lowell. Now you're laying points with them, though. That's the difference.
Yeah, total difference. It is looking good.
Dartmouth's got they got Vermont on deck. So.
Give me Dartmouth.
Yeah, laying points.
Yep.
I mean, they can defend the 3. That's where Dartmouth gets 19% or 18% of their total, or 40.5% of their points. It's 18th in the country.
I just don't trust Lemoyne on the road. They beat Manhattan, I guess, on the road. But I just feel like Dartmouth, they lost. I mean, they obviously got a boost in their play beating Boston College, right, on the road.
Yeah.
They beat Sacred Heart, lost to Albany, but if you look at their last 3 games, lost to Illinois, Chicago, Notre Dame, and UMass Lowell. Going back home, this just kind of feels like a Dartmouth spot. I hate that 5 number, but I'll take Dartmouth for now. No bet for me yet. We'll see. I probably will end up betting it, but it's like Dartmouth's the play there for that early spot.
Fair. Actually, I got to pull up these lines, see what we got.
I see 5.
Lane 5. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's any difference. 8.5.
Or maybe do I see 4.5? Or am I mistaken?
Can look at unabated here. Yeah, Dartmouth 4.5. Whatever the hell that book is.
I like that even better. I see 4.5 on FanDuel.
Perfect. Yeah, it's dropping to 4.5. Majority of places here.
Yeah.
Come on, Stanford, wake up.
I think I'm gonna bet Albany too, but Ken Palm's got Sacred Heart winning. I feel more confident about Dartmouth, I guess, even laying points, but I like this Albany team. I don't know. I like this Albany team. They're kind of surprising me. They were the least. They're picked last on all those early projections in the American East. East and least.
The least in the East.
The only thing scares me that Sacred Heart's going to jack up threes, like you said, and Albany's not going to be able to defend them. But
yeah, that's the on paper. That's what they need to do. Hey, it's my fellow island boy, Troy.
Heck yeah! Oh, Troy sent me one. Let's go. I must have missed it. Hold on, I got to pull it up.
Oh, we got a UNLV fan in the chat. Hey, nice. He damn near pulled off that upset of the Dayton. That was.
Yeah, let's go UNLV. That was a great pull.
Yeah. I didn't have the nuts to back you guys, but it was definitely the spot. That was for damn sure.
Oh, fuck yeah. Troy, I just saw them. That's hilarious.
I got to pull this up on Twitter quick.
I actually have a Chris Paul Wake Forest jersey of all things. kind of like this dude just kind of just going crazy with the lock. Look at this guy. He got me 3 to choose from. Look at this guy.
Oh, there we go.
James Madison. I love it. I mean, if only I was that actually buff, though. But thanks, Troy. You're the man.
Yeah, shout out Troy. Those are elite.
Troy Tuning.
I did save that one, Troy. We'll I'll have to pop it up somewhere on something. Maybe as my cover photo or something. Badgers are
TC.
not treating me well.
Man, Stanford better hold on to this. But yeah, Dartmouth and Albany for me. I feel more confident about Dartmouth. I might actually bet it, and then Albany, I'm going to need a night of sleep on because it's telling me Sacred Heart's the play, but I just don't want to fade my beloved Great Danes.
Don't blame you. Don't blame you.
What do you think?
I don't know. I think Abilene could be in trouble, to be honest.
Oh, Abilene?
Or Albany. Sorry, I was staring at Abilene. I mean, it's just the threes. I mean, Albany doesn't turn it over. I mean, it's not like Sacred Heart can't shoot free throws either, but they can punish them from the three. But turnovers also could be an issue. But at home, I think they'll play better. I mean, people are starting to catch on to Albany, but I mean, Syracuse Drexel game back to back.
I know. I just feel like they kind of need this win.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Sacred Heart's probably the play. That's why I like Dartmouth -4.5 better. But I don't think you can go wrong with either. I'm going to need a night of sleep on Albany, Sacred Heart, but I'll lean Albany right now and say that word.
Scares me is laying points with Dartmouth, like especially 5. Like that's 3 possessions.
Yeah. Well, it's 4.5 right now. I just got 4.5.
Hell yeah, we got now we have an additional AI ChatGPT picture guy. It's always nice to have a couple of those guys on deck.
Yeah, because I'm such a boomer.
Oh, Troy says Albany turns to a pumpkin at noon.
You might be right. I mean, that's the thing. I think it's telling you Sacred Heart wins the game with the line. That's why I like the Dartmouth angle better. You're scared to lay points with the Dartmouth. I would be too.
Yeah, it's just
they're the better team.
Catching points lately have been good, but now you're asking them to lay points is just doesn't sit easy with me. Crutch is saying Dartmouth was -6 earlier. Troy says first half Albany, Sacred Heart covers.
That's not a bad angle. I don't know. I'm not worried about Dartmouth. I like Dartmouth.
Okay. Got more balls than me.
And I'll wake up and see how I feel on the Sacred Heart play. You got anything for Abilene Christian, Texas A&M Commerce, now East Texas A&M?
I mean, Abilene by 1 million. I mean, Texas A&M is terrible. Texas A&M fouls a shit ton. Abilene Christian, 6th in the country, getting to the line. I mean, they get a shit ton at the line. They get a lot inside. They've got the size advantage. I mean, they played Baylor. They covered against Baylor for 35 fucking minutes. I mean, they've gone on the road. New Mexico State win. Omaha, they won. Lost to Montana State. East A&M's just been terrible, man. Incarnate Ward beat them by 12.
I liked the team last year they had, too. Commerce.
Yeah. Mason says he's on Dartmouth and Sacred Heart.
I saw it open at 4.5, but I don't know. All right, Mason, I like it. Dartmouth, I feel better about it even more. You guys may be talking me into Sacred Heart.
Troy, you thought that was bad. They lost by 12 to Incarnate Ward, I believe I just saw. Yeah,
Give me the
Incarnate
heart.
Ward lost by 12 on the road.
Give me the heart, y'all. Even though I'm fading my beloved Great Danes. If I Benedict myself, though, I'm not going to be happy tomorrow night. That's for damn sure. All All right, let's go Dartmouth. I'm not betting this Abilene game. 8 points. I don't want to lay with Abilene. This Abilene team's not the same team that we've seen in the past. I know they have some decent road wins, Omaha, New Mexico State, but they'd probably win. Definitely not putting my money on Texas Commerce, A&M, whatever the hell they are anymore.
No. But I don't know if I want to lay 8.5 with fucking Abilene. Those.
Yeah, I still like laying points at Dartmouth the best.
All right. If I have to bet an early game, it's gonna be Sacred Heart.
Troy, AI into the heart band, and we'll see. But I'm gonna need a night of sleep on that because I'm definitely betting it's 11 o'clock. You got a line for Mercyhurst Binghamton?
Yes, I do. We are sitting at Binghamton minus 7.5.
We can move
The
on.
disrespect to the hospital.
And to Bernie Blunt's the fourth.
People forget.
Shout out Bernie Blunt's the fourth.
I gotta add him to the all name list. That's a good point, Mason. I never even thought about that. It's in-state game too for this one.
For Mercyhurst Binghamton, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, they're different states. What? Wait, I thought Mercyhurst was in New York.
Mercyhurst is PA.
JK. Or what game are you talking about? I could be.
You might be talking about Texas A&M Commerce Abilene.
Oh yeah, they're both Texas. Yeah. Laying 7.5 with Binghamton. Like, are you fucking? Because they beat LAU, Lafayette, and Lemoyne? All of a sudden, they're going to be laying 8.5 points.
And they're at home. I'll write down Mercyhurst. This is Mercyhurst's first American East game? Mercyhurst is in the fucking NEC or whatever.
No, is that?
Mercyhurst.
They are in the NEC. Yeah,
they're in the NEC.
Who am I thinking of? Oh, Chicago State. I think they're NEC too, actually. Anyway,
for this year, yeah, they are finally. After playing just a gauntlet of a road trip. Yeah, this game stinks. What's the total on this?
Well, I was just gonna say the total is 132. Mercyhurst can't defend the 3, which could fuck them, but they force a lot of turnovers. Binghamton turns it over.
Under Binghamton covers, but I'm or not Binghamton. Shit, Freudian slip there. Mercyhurst covers 8.5, 7.5.
Man, this feels like 65 to like 60.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close game. Not many points.
I mean, Binghamton's got a crazy height advantage too.
For how bad their defense is, I still see this game being gross.
Yeah.
One of those numbers though I take, I'm like, such a low number to take an under on, but this feels right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write it down. Definitely not betting it. Stonehill at Lowell. Didn't Stonehill beat them last year? Or my
Stonehill lost to UMass Lowell.
They kept it tight. That's
what they're laying 13.5?
13. Shop around. Lowell hasn't been incredibly sharp this year at all. Their biggest win is 13 at Massachusetts, the in-state game.
So I was gonna say I just don't trust Lowell to cover, but is this one they get?
I don't know. 13 is a lot. They did it once, and that was a in-state rival game against bigger brother, I guess you could say. We could argue.
Stonehill's kind of kept it close for these teams that are right around UMass Lowell's rankings.
Yeah.
At least.
And Providence was 27, Notre Dame was 29, and Marquette was 35. Other than that, Boston College 4-point loss. They lost by 1 on the neutral to Lindenwood in that fucked up little MTE thing they had. Beat Bryant. Smoked New Orleans. Beat Commerce. Beat Quinnipiac by 14.
What's the total in this game?
We're sitting at 150.5.
God, is UMass Lowell going to score 90?
I mean, yeah, that's a good point. They have been against these kind of teams. I mean, 92 on Dartmouth, 96 on Mass, 81 on Merrimack, 80 on Quinnipiac.
Even though Stonehill plays slow pace, their defense is
Respectable.
it is
You
respectable.
could argue. I mean, they can shoot the 3-2 to hang in against UMass here. UMass likes to live at the point at the painting inside. If Stonehill's not getting threes to fall, this total's going to be way too high.
The thing I don't know. I think the defensive possession length for both of these teams is quite low.
Yeah, just
Even though Stonehill's pace doesn't match it. UMass Lowell's defense doesn't either. I think it's the right play for maybe an over.
that's disgusting.
I'm gonna write down the over, and I guess UMass Lowell just because they can score a lot of points, but that's a gross over. It's another gross over I like.
I'll battle with you. I'm not betting it, but I'll take Stonehill 13.
Well, I said the over versus UMass Lowell, but I guess I'll have to lean UMass Lowell, but I'm gonna go with the over in that play.
We got to see it, Troy. I got to see what you cooked up on ChatGPT. All right.
The Sacred Heart one looks like that dude in Fortnite that's always available around Valentine's Day in the item shop. Mr. Cuddles is what his fucking name is. Some shit like that.
This yeah, you weren't lying, Troy. This is
How bad?
you got a Jesus looking guy. You got a what was that? What's that that Korean like boy band? What were those guys called?
Oh God, he just sent it to me too.
All right, perfect.
This feels like some like cultish, like join the club and lock in your love or something.
Locks of Love.
Can you get it on the
Screen?
on the screen?
Yeah, I might be able to. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, I should be able to. Present share screen.
Stooley's got the flow in the middle, just like the kind of intermediate kind of hat flow a little bit. I don't know. You kind of got some flow though, man.
Oh yeah, I do. I've always got flow.
Troy obviously's got the flow. I've had long hair, but it gets tiring after a while, in my opinion.
Hold on. I'll have to fuck with it because it wants me to leave the stream. I have to go to.
Yeah, I don't have to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say pull it up in here. Yeah, there we go. I'll get it fixed so I can do that.
The white
lock. I've never seen an easier lock for Sacred Heart. We got to do it now.
I'm gonna actually, I fucked up by not responding to Heart there. South Carolina State versus USC Upstate, 2.5. South Carolina State probably wins, right? On the road.
What's the spread?
Orangeburg versus Spartanburg, South Carolina. South Carolina State's laying 2.5 on the road at USC Upstate.
I mean, they beat Charleston. They smoked Southern. Otherwise, they've had Marshall, Xavier, Samford, and Furman. Those other games. I mean, 3-point loss at Xavier, 7-point loss against Samford, 4-point against Furman. Upstate has one D1 win, Western Carolina by 6. I mean, Wilmington beat them by 4 at home.
This game sucks.
They've got no D1 home wins this year.
I'll take South Carolina State and move on. Fuck it.
Tyler from Spartanburg saved Clemson this year. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, they can force a lot of turnovers. You're not going to give them threes. They do foul, but it's not like Upstate shoots like really good at the line.
I don't expect this game to be, even though it's a in-state rivalry, I don't expect it to be a get-up spot or like a jumpy place for USC Upstate. So I'll take South Carolina State. But God, this is a gross start to the slate. Fuck. This is can you mend it a little better?
Yeah, we'll do our best here. I mean, I'm with you. I like South Carolina State to get this road win. Upstate is just terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
Foul a lot. You shoot terrible free throws. You turn it over a ton. You can't shoot threes. And SC State's decent at keeping points out of inside, too. They give it to you at the free throw line. So, I mean, if Upstate's going to get a shit ton of chances, they got to shoot 70, 75% would be my guess. And they struggle at the line. But, I mean, it's not like South Carolina State's any better, but they force their way there. They defend it. They force turnovers. I like 2.5.
Yeah, I do too.
I wouldn't lay like 4.5 with them though. It's 2-3 possessions you got to win by. No thanks.
No.
We'll skip over this one, but here we go. We got a good game finally. Starting to get us some good ones. Creighton at Georgetown.
You skipped over LaSalle Fairleigh Dick.
Yeah, you want to talk some fair dick?
I think LaSalle drills them, but that's all I'll leave it at. I don't even know what the line is. So
I just haven't been impressed with LaSalle. Fair dick. I mean, hung around Nova, 16-point loss. We've had a week off.
What's the line?
13.5.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not betting this game.
No bet. LaSalle wins by 18 though.
Now we get Creighton heads to Georgetown getting Georgetown off the Syracuse win.
Creighton's laying 3.5.
3. I see 3 on DraftKings. I don't know. I mean, Georgetown's been playing better. I mean, hung around West Virginia, went on the road and beat Syracuse after trailing late. Now you get Creighton at home. Creighton travels from Bama up to New York there.
Creighton's banged the fuck up.
Not New York. Where the fuck Georgetown? DC.
Does this feel like a buy low spot for them though?
This feels like, yeah. I mean, I don't hate it. They force a lot of turnovers. Creighton turns it over. They don't foul you to send Creighton to the line. You got Sorber inside to bang with Kalkbrenner. I mean, Sorber's been really good. Epps and Mack have been picking it up lately too.
I think I might take Creighton.
Kind of like Georgetown. Parlay that Syracuse win into a big win at home against Creighton before you hit the road to go to Seton Hall on Sunday.
I don't know. I think Creighton I think you're right, though. If Georgetown can force turnovers and get into transition more, that's bad news for Creighton. Yeah. Unlike their last, few teams that have been around. But this just seems like I think Creighton wins by 5 or 6.
I don't know. Kalkbrenner's kind of soft.
I agree. I think Creighton's a loser team, but I don't know.
I think Sorber could make life hell on him.
They are getting a little mojo about him too, I'll say, like Georgetown, but I feel like this is a buy low spot for Creighton. think the overs in play as well. I'm gonna take Creighton. Fuck.
I'm gonna battle you. I'm gonna go Georgetown. I may actually bet this one too.
I'm gonna bet it. Let's battle.
Fine, I'll bet it. Georgetown +3. Give it to me.
I do like the over too, but we're gonna.
What's
we're
the
gonna
total?
You gotta win.
147.
I came out on top, victorious in my lock battle. You beat me on Saturday, but
Yeah, you got lucky. Tomorrow it flips around.
got lucky. UNC Asheville. All right, I'm gonna pour a drink. You can put up another one. Lock battle, Creighton.
Bring it on. All right, Memphis at Virginia. Enough said. Give me Memphis. What's this? Memphis by 6. Don't care. Give it to me. I know they just went. They did just go to Clemson. Clemson won in overtime, but Virginia fucking blows, man. Bethune-Cookman was up for like 25, 30 minutes of that game. Yeah, Kalkbrenner Hunter Dickinson too. Yeah, but I can stand Kalkbrenner more than Hunter Dickinson. Dickinson's just a fucking bitch. I hate that guy.
Memphis is laying 6. You said.
Yep, and what has instilled confidence in you from a Virginia standpoint that they'll fucking be able to hang in against athletes?
Nothing. I don't want to take Virginia or maybe this game at all.
I do. Memphis -6. Easy. Virginia fucking blows. Memphis lost to Auburn and then the Arkansas State debacle. But, I mean, they've got wins over Missouri, San Fran, Connecticut, Michigan State, La Tech, and Clemson this year. Clemson on the road in their first true road game. Virginia sucks, dude. They were trailing against Bethune-Cookman for like 25, 30 minutes. They had 2 points through 10 minutes.
I know.
They're terrible. And Merrimack's down 4. God damn it, Stanford, you fucking bums. Jesus Christ. What is this run? It was 31-12. This is a 23-8 run for fucking Merrimack. Unreal.
He goes, it's not it, guys. That's not it. Fuck yeah. No, Virginia's horrible.
They're bad. They're just auto fade. I don't give a shit.
But there won't be a lot of possessions, which scared me. But you're right. It might be an auto fade for sure.
What's the total here? Memphis can speed them up. 131. I mean, God, fucking Bethune-Cookman can lead you for 25, 30 minutes.
Look at the possession length on defense by both teams. Memphis suffocates people on defense.
Yeah, so how's Virginia going to score? 3s maybe, I guess, if they're hitting them. That's about it.
I'll write down Memphis. I'm not betting this yet, but I agree. I think it's probably the right play. I don't want to take Virginia, but
I mean, you're getting a bunch of staples versus a top 5 D1 team in experience with athletes that can shoot consistently.
You're right. I wrote down Memphis. I wrote it down.
High school teams in Virginia could be EVA. Yeah, easy. JV teams.
All right, I'll take it.
Virginia's just terrible.
If you talk me into it, I wrote it down, but I'll take it after the show. Anything else at 7? Maybe a little lower end game before we talked about the other big one at 7.
We had a lot of 7 o'clock games. Holy shit!
God, it's horrible. Central Connecticut State's
Detroit Mercy as heading to Northern Kentucky.
What's the line there?
12.5 Northern Kentucky. Detroit Mercy lost 2 starters last game. Get who? They've lost 2 or 3 starters. Now you're gonna hit a back-to-back road game. Davidson beat them by 35. They're just staples.
I don't trust Northern Kentucky to lay that many points.
Good point. Fair.
It might be a system play though for Northern Kentucky. Did this open at 12?
Let me look.
It did. Ken Palm's got Northern Kentucky 72-64.
8 points. Yeah, this might have just hit it.
I'll write down NKU as the KP play. If fucking Stanford lets us down, I'm gonna be so
It
pissed.
opened 12. Yeah, this is it. And Detroit's taking all the money and it's moving away. Yeah, Northern Kentucky it is.
All right,
Yeah.
just like
Yeah,
that.
they will be healed fast. It's the hospital. This is good points. Were they in the ICU though? That could take a little extra time.
General Hospital's not on at 7 o'clock though, unfortunately. If this was a day game, I'm taking Detroit on that angle alone. I kind of like William Mary to beat Virginia.
William and Mary.
William Mary's not bad this year.
Richmond.
Richmond's fucking horrible this year. Richmond's a little more battle tested, but
They're literally like the worst offensive rebounding team in the country.
they're bad.
Can't shoot threes. Although they will get some, they will get free throw attempts. That's for sure.
Home game too. I'll take William and Mary.
Yeah, William and Mary second in the country at 3 points attempted per field goal.
Yeah, they kind of live and die by the three.
Yeah, I mean Richmond's not good at defending it. 40%, 40th in the country, allowing the most.
Yeah, I'll take that. If you don't got anything, you can pick another one. There's a decent another 7 o'clock game in the Missouri Valley Conference. If you've seen that.
Oh, Murray State, Indiana State.
Oh yeah. Take over Stanford.
Hold up, what is this?
Utah State is going to lose outright.
Really?
Sorry, Daniel.
If you like William and Mary, -3.5 is -105 right now at Choice House.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to take William Mary -3.5.
There you go. Dude, Stanford, wake the fuck up. This is a joke. How does Merrimack have almost 40 points already? We're barely into the second half. Joke.
Yeah, Utah State's a joke, too. I think Murray State gets a road win here. I think Murray State's a better team. What about you?
Yeah, I don't hate it. I mean, they can smash them from 3. They get to the line a shit ton. Yeah, Murray's weakness is inside, but it's not like Indiana State goes in there much to score.
It's just not the same Indiana State team either.
Their best win is against Missouri State.
Yeah, this is the toughest team they've played since Florida Atlantic.
Yeah. Yeah, Arkansas State.
Murray State is off the OT loss. They could have dead legs, but I expect them to get up for the first Missouri Valley game of the season.
Yeah, it's just not the same. Yeah, Indiana State might be getting some respect because of their name. Now you're catching them as a home dog.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think Murray State's got this. I mean, big game. Indiana State's got the respect due to their name. They're not the same team.
Yep.
They defend the 3. They score a lot. They get to the free throw line a shit ton. Yeah, Murray -2.
Heck yeah. Dude, Stanford is fucking pissing me off.
Yeah. 7-point lead. This is
Wait.
fucked.
Anything else at the 7 o'clock slate?
There's Xavier UConn. Zach Fremantle is Xavier off of the Cincinnati game.
Yeah, I was just seeing if there's any other lower games, but I'm down to talk about this. And then
Jesus Christ. He hit that fucker from the parking lot. Stanford's fucked. Today sucks. Go fuck yourself, tree fucks. Jesus Christ. You should be rolling these guys.
That dude pisses me. He had the weakest. That was a weak ass fucking shot.
Yeah, no Fremantle for Xavier. They just lost a heartbreaker at Cincinnati. Then you got to hit the road for UConn. You got Marquette on deck too. This is a gauntlet stretch right now, and they're right in the middle of it. UConn did just beat Zaga, but that was essentially a home game. Store South. And this is the start of Big East play too, and it's at home.
Yeah. Give me UConn. Fuck it. Ugh. What do you think?
I think I'm going to be with you. Hold up. We got a system play here. UConn. Let me see what this opened. Let me see what it opened.
It opened at 12 and a half.
Nope. No, we do not. It's up to 14 now.
Damn. I still think think UConn is a telling number. It's a lot of points, but it's Fremantle playing.
They've covered 3 straight. 4. Covered 4
Is Fremantle playing though?
No, I believe he's got another like injury that's keeping him out for some time.
He's out indefinitely. They're fucked, maybe. Unless you think it's a get up spot for them off the injury, but I don't. Xavier stinks this year.
Yeah, Zach Fremantle and Lucina Traore are out right now.
No wonder the line's jumping like crazy, and it's home game for UConn.
Yeah, they're probably gonna roll them.
I think so. The line will go to 16 damn near.
I mean, Xavier's the threes. They don't shoot them a shit ton. UConn does foul a lot for free points at the line. Xavier can't take advantage there. But they shoot the ball so well. Rebound it. Don't turn it over. I think I'm going to go UConn with you. I mean, it's just brutal for Xavier. Yeah. Oh, Troy, I don't like that. I mean, it is early. It is overnight, but fuck, dude. How does Xavier stay in this game? They like to play with some tempo.
I don't know.
It does feel trappy, but I just fail to see how Xavier like stays in this game. I mean, Xavier gets a shit ton of shots blocked, and Connecticut 4th in the country at almost 19% block rate.
You're overthinking it. UConn's coming together at the right time.
Yeah, they're getting ready for that three-peat. Cash some of my tickets.
NTE, they can't play in MTEs, but
Troy says 83-68.
It's probably a good call.
I would like it not to be that sweaty if I bet UConn, but I'll take it.
Yeah. Longwood Campbell, kind of like the Longwood.
Yeah,
Oh.
do ya?
It is a road spot for Campbell.
It is on Flow Hoops.
This motherfucker make one, miss one. God. Make your.
I got 42-47.
Make your fucking free throws.
Dude, they should be up. This is a 16-30 run for Merrimack.
Dude, I would have rather had Stanford. Stanford's one of those teams like Ohio State. They play like down to the competition at first, and then like I saw him do this with Denver and another team. I'd rather them be down in the first half, and then they end up covering the number. I swear. And but it was the opposite for us. What the fuck kind of possession was that? That was horrible.
That was the
No, I'm not watching this. Let's finish out this show. Fuck that.
Yep. Yeah.
Um,
Right,
Nothing for St. Joe's American. I kind of like Longwood. We don't need to get into details. Longwood, Campbell. Love this Campbell team, though. Campbell's been kind of impressive. Just think Longwood's the better team overall, though.
yeah. I mean, they got wins over UAB, Milwaukee.
It is a home spot for them, but still.
Lost by 15 and 16 to McNeese and Kansas State. Not terrible. I mean, Campbell's best win is Navy.
Yep.
Evansville smoked them by 13. Morgan State beat them by 10. Virginia beat them by 9. When they've hit the road, they've just gotten smoked.
Yeah. Ohio's laying 12.5 against Austin Peay.
What's that?
Ohio's laying 12.5 against Austin Peay. Whatever the fuck. Fuck those teams. I don't really have anything.
They're laying 12?
12.
What did it open?
No way it moved that much for that
It
game.
opened at 13, I'm seeing, according to DraftKings on their splits. It opened at 13. And this is a 8-point win for Ohio, according to KenPom.
Yep.
You know what that means.
Bet Ohio. We're betting Ohio.
Yes, we are taking Ohio at the ridiculous number.
All right, I guess so. Fuck it.
Oof. This is gonna be one not to watch.
What's our record since we started doing this with it? 12-2.
Pending Stanford, 12-2.
Pending Stanford. Yeah, I want a 15-20-0 run. Just mouth the fucking.
Man, just brick in the fucking.
12-0 run.
No, don't give it to the white kid in the corner. Yeah, I mean, shit. This is. Ooh. I mean, that's what we got to do.
It's what we got to do. What we got to do, and what we got to do. I don't really have anything else for 7 o'clock. We got American St. Joe's, LIU, Mount St. Mary's, South Florida, Bethune-Cookman. There's just really not. Youngstown State, Wright State, in-state rivalry. I love that game. Not going to bet it. I'm going to go feed up for that one. God, Stanford. So we can move on from the 7 o'clock slate. Vermont at home used to be a play, but now it's not.
Who do they got?
Miami, Ohio, -3.5.
It's supposed to have been a buy low spot for Vermont for a minute now, but they just suck. They beat UAB opening day, but other than that, Northeastern. Vermont is a soccer school now. Yeah. I mean, that was a nice win last night, but fuck, you're probably supposed to be John Becker and the fucking Cats.
That was
can't
sick.
do shit.
All right, 7
shoot. They're turning it over. Miami, Ohio has been all right. I mean, lost to Indiana on the road by 19. Michigan.
Yeah, but they're kind of in that game.
Yeah. Bruh, I'm about to turn this game off and just say, fuck it. Just accept my L.
System plays loading to be 12-3.
Yeah. I think we fucked up. I think this opened 12 points. So I think we fucked up on that somehow.
We did.
I think.
Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. We needed something for the nighttime. Yeah, nope, nothing else. UNC Wilmington, Florida Gulf State's a great game. That'll be that'll be an amazing game.
Northeastern at Massachusetts. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
fuck Mass.
I'm not betting. Massachusetts is on my no bet list along with North Carolina now.
Yeah, but Northeastern's playing them tomorrow.
I love Northeastern. They're great.
Northeastern's catching points. Obviously. I mean, but fuck, dude, Mass sucks.
What's the line on that?
2. Mass is favored. And it's not like Northeastern's a wagon or anything, but they at least win games they're supposed to.
Yeah, it's probably Massachusetts is the right play, but I'm not betting that. Fuck that. I'm not betting them. But Massachusetts is probably the right play.
Dude, Mass, their best win is Harvard. Harvard, NJT, New Hampshire.
They're horrible.
3 D1 wins.
Under Frank Martin, too.
I know.
We can move on. Let's just get out of the 7 o'clock slate. It's too many games. A lot of good mid-major games. So no bet on Vermont?
No, I would fade if I was going to bet that game.
Yeah. 7:30. I don't have anything. UAB's at one of my no bet lists either, just because I can't figure them out. But they are playing Alabama A&M. I'll tell you what, I think Georgia Tech covers against UMBC. We want to talk about gross.
It's pretty gross. UMBC just can't rebound, though. They just like to just run it and gun it and say, fuck it.
They played Georgetown good the first half, but then they lost by 24 to Georgetown. Georgia Tech only needs 12 points to cover. They kind of been beaten up on these teams, but UMBC's better than any of the bye games that they've played.
And UMBC just likes to run it and gun it. Their best win, Towson, Howard, Coppin State, and Morgan State.
I think Georgia Tech gets it done. I'm on the cover. That's a weird one. 11.5, 12.5. This feels like a wake me on Wake last night. Just I feel it. I don't know. I'm fucking done betting.
They got Duke on deck on Saturday.
Though.
They've got Duke on Saturday.
They've already played North Carolina though. But yeah, I see that.
North Carolina. I get big name brand going up, but Duke is 100 times better than North Carolina.
Dude, we need fucking my God, make your fucking free throws.
Yeah, no, we're dead. We're dead.
It wasn't
they can't get stops and they can't make shots.
It wasn't even a system play. That's the funny part.
I think I realized that today, but I was like, I'm already in too deep. But they should be smoking these fucking guys. There we go. Turnover. Spark something.
They fouled.
And he fucking bricks a layup. You piece of shit.
And they fouled. My God, how did he miss that layup? All right, well let's keep going. I don't want to get caught up on just watching this.
But I'm with you. It does feel like a bigger line. I mean, Georgia Tech could get that done. I just hate that Duke's on deck. UMBC has enough pace to push it and make shit uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but still.
We got Rio Grande Valley's hosting South Dakota or South Utah. They haven't been amazing, but Southern Utah, this will be their third straight road game. And they played Monday, so they're going from New Mexico all the way down to like the bottom of Texas 2 days later.
I like UT Rio Grande.
Yeah, they've been solid.
This feels kind of like an over, maybe.
Can see it. I mean, they force turnovers. Southern Utah is one of the worst in the country in turnovers. They do get to the line, but
I kind of like the over. I'm gonna write that down. Southern Utah's possession length on defense is pretty bad. They're slower on offense, but I think they'll have to match UT Rio Grande's defense, and both teams or not defense pace. Both teams' defenses are pretty lackluster, to say the least. I trust the points or the total points over the over the spread just due to the foul game. Southern Utah makes their free throws. They don't foul a lot, so
fair. I mean, Rio Grande Valley they're shooting 79% from the line. They just don't get to the free throw line. Don't get it. How do you shoot that well? I mean, I guess you don't shoot much, so it's kind of hard to. I mean, not hard, but they'll look good when you're not shooting much. But
right.
I don't know. I just don't like Southern. I mean, they haven't looked good. Their best win is Bakersfield or FIU. I mean, come on. Yeah. I got no feel, but I would take UTRGV.
I like the over. All right, we can move on. 8:00.
This one though. Butler's headed to Marquette off the loss.
At 8:00.
7:00. 9:00. My bad. I just saw the number move on my screen.
Well, I mean, we can go there if you want, but some decent games on. Your boy UTA laying 7.5 against Evansville.
Ooh. Oh, Arlington.
Kind of like Arlington on the road spot for Evansville.
Yes. I mean, they've got spanked every single road game this year,
except for Murray State, but that's not too bad of a travel. Not too bad of a travel spot for them.
No. Now you're gonna go to Texas.
I like UTA. I'm gonna write UTA down. We can move on though. This is a big 8:00 game. San Francisco's catching 1.5 against Bradley and Peoria.
In Bradley?
At Bradley.
Enough said.
You think Bradley?
Yeah, didn't they just get smoked too? Yeah, Santa Clara beat them by 10.
Yeah.
San Francisco.
San Francisco's won 5 in a row. They just had that game against Loyola Chicago. They won pretty easily.
I was at that game. Fuck. That was bogus. Yeah, you know why they did is because Loyola lost 2 players that game too, and blew the lead. Yeah, the Mexicans did get killed at home and fucked up, but I think this is a good spot for them to come back.
That's why I like the points. Just root for points. Stanford
play pissed off, I suppose.
San Francisco, they've won 5 in a row. That's got to come doing it. They've won 6 in a row. 5 in a row.
And beat Loyola because of injuries. They were trailing by like 10 in that game, and then injuries happened.
Yeah, I'll take Bradley. I feel like that line's pretty weird though. It makes me want to take San Francisco, but I like Bradley at the home spot.
Turnovers and rebounding could kill them though. God damn it! Lost my pen. Where the hell did it go?
I'd take the home spot.
Bradley has, I mean, they haven't played at home since. Oh no, they beat D2 school.
Yeah.
They've got Canisius on deck, so it's not like they have a look ahead or anything to
No.
get
It's
ready
just-
for.
I think this is just the home spot angle. San Francisco's the better team. The line's really weird, but
I mean, Bradley can fucking shoot the shit out of the ball though. At home,
it'll be interesting to
Or
see if
big game.
maybe no students there, but I expect it to be there to be a crowd.
yeah. Oh yeah, Bradley at home.
My God.
San Francisco's got enough notoriety around the name for people to want to show up to this game too.
Stanford's fucking horrible. Yeah. So what's your take? What are you taking?
Bradley.
All right. Cool.
I mean, they should have lost that Loyola game, but again, injuries. Like Loyola lost 2 guys in the game.
Yeah, I think San Francisco's the better team, but like I said, I like the home spot. So
Yeah, they do look like they've been rounding in a little bit.
Toledo's catching 30 points at Houston. Houston hasn't really been drilling these teams, covering the number, but is it a first half team total angle again? We've been taking those.
Yeah, I've been riding that for like 2 years now. Toledo.
It works more than it doesn't. I think Toledo's one of their better buy games they've had, but
Toledo's got Purdue, Houston, and Purdue coming up.
gauntlet. I don't have a number for that, but
Houston's got nobody, and they got to play a game before Christmas break too. I mean, Troy 42, Butler
Saturday.
51.
Saturday we were
24.
taking Texas A&M Corpus Christi's team total under first half for sure.
Yeah. I might what's Toledo here?
The
Please
line's
tell
around
me they got a team
140. Toledo's it might be higher than you expect.
Toledo's team total is 56.5. Houston at home, Troy 42, Butler 51,
So their
Hofstra
first,
44, Louisiana 45, Jackson State 40.
so what will their first half be?
I'm
24,
gonna guess like 22,
22.
21, 22.
Yeah, I kind of like the team total maybe, but
I mean, Toledo can score, but
Houston.
yeah, they like to go inside. You're not going inside against Houston.
Houston could drill. Toledo has no defense, man.
No. But when it comes to Houston at home with these teams, I like to just fade the team total.
Yeah, I like that angle too. That's why I called it out. It's been a system.
I'm gonna play, I think, full game.
I might take full game and then take that team, write down the team total. But yeah,
Yeah, because they're getting through. Only 25% of their points come from outside. That's where you can take advantage of Houston, but they don't shoot it. 347th and 3-pointers attempted. They go inside, and you're not getting inside against Houston.
yeah,
You're just simply not.
yeah. Team total and I guess maybe lay it. So, holy shit. North Texas is laying 36.5 against Mississippi Valley State, and the team total is 122.
The total for the game? What's Mississippi's team total?
It's going to be like fucking 38.
It's 43.5.
Holy shit.
3.5. Holy shit.
Oh my God, I got it.
52, 48, 48, 43, 56,
I thought I was
39,
reading
44.
something wrong. It is Mississippi Valley State, but 36 on a 122 total.
Dude, they've broken 50 once against a D1 team, or twice, 52 and 56. They've hit 44, 39, 43, 43, 48, 48, and 52.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious. North Texas is gonna pummel them. I'm not. No bet. That line's just
I
disgusting.
almost want to bet it just because it's funny as hell.
Their team total over?
Under. What, are you fucking psycho?
I don't know.
Dude, they can't do anything. They're the worst field goal team. You're getting North Texas, third in the country of forcing turnovers on defense.
They covered that number against Iowa State.
Iowa State's been playing faster, though.
I don't know. That's
They can't
gross.
shoot.
That is so fucking gross.
They can't. They're literally 361st and getting points from three.
That's
They
hilarious.
go inside. 63% of their points inside. North Texas, 343rd, 45th in the country at allowing it inside, which is a good number. 345 is good in this situation. They steal the turnovers. Oh my God, the turnovers, the rebounding. They can't shoot free throws. Dude, I'm writing it down.
That's disgusting. I'm not betting that. That's fucking
There's
hilarious.
43 in that.
That's fucking hilarious. Arizona's laying 19 against Samford.
Arizona sucks. Give me Sanford.
Yeah, I like that too. Feels like they want you to take Samford though, but fuck, I'm not betting Arizona. They're fucking putrid, man.
Dude, Arizona's terrible, dude.
But
Their wins are Southern Utah, Davidson, the last 10 minutes when they ran out of gas, Old Dominion, and Canisius.
yeah, I'm with you. We can no battle there. Let's move on though. Fuck that game.
I mean, it was 8 points at Michigan State, lost by 2 at Cornell. God damn you, Sanford. Just fucking play some defense at the end of this game, for God's sake. And you want to talk about a circle game? This is a circle game. This is the last big game against anybody. Then they enter Southern Conference play.
How the fuck is that little person taking it inside every time?
No,
right.
Renault Brick. Rebound. Thank you.
All right. Let's
I don't know. What's this number?
19.
19?
Yeah,
Dude, Arizona is very bad, man.
I know. I think that's why I'm like, it's asking you to take Samford, but I wrote down Samford.
Yeah. 19's crazy.
Yeah. I want to shout out Alabama.
Although, hold on, it's 19. This is 14 on KenPom. What did this open? Opened at 19. Shit.
All right, let's do it. Jesus.
Fuck. That's 3 tomorrow.
These are gross too. Which one's Arizona, Ohio, and
Arizona, Ohio, Northern Kentucky.
yeah, I didn't have Northern Kentucky. Oh, I did. Okay. So I want to shout out Alabama. They're going into Grand Forks, North Dakota, and playing this game. Grant Nelson, former North Dakota State player, playing against his old
Was he
rival.
North Dakota State or North Dakota?
He was North Dakota State,
He was okay.
playing their rival. I think Alabama covers. Hey,
Hit me. Sorry.
we're doing a show here. We're not watching a gambling cave show. They're cut. Stanford.
20. Yeah, no, we're fucked. 25.5. Who do they have on deck? That could matter. Alabama, Kent State. That doesn't matter. Why the hell are they going to North Dakota to play this game?
It's awesome.
It is, but why?
Give me Alabama. They drill them. Grant Nelson's from there. They're just going back to their roots.
Oof. Oh, they have Eagle Staff. This kid can hoop for North Dakota. This is disgusting. I've got no feel in this game. I don't want to lay that much with Alabama.
Grant Nelson props.
Yes. Do you think they'll even have them open for this game?
Not yet. Maybe.
At all. I'm just going to write down Grant Nelson. Grant Nelson props.
Grant Nelson props.
That's the only way I would play this game.
And I like Bama.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
I find it interesting. UC Davis is opened at -8, and people are taking Davis, and it's moving to 6. That's interesting, but we don't need to talk about that game. We got VCU New Mexico.
Yes.
That's a great game. One of my favorite.
on the road. Ooh.
In the pit, laying point. VCU's laying.
The pit hasn't been like great this year, though.
No, I know.
I mean, 6-point win over San Jose. They did smoke Southern by 31. Grambling covered, lost by 22.
This is their first true away spot, though.
VCU? Oof. They won by 8 against Colorado State, lost to Seton Hall and Nevada on a neutral, beat Boston College. They really played nobody.
That Colorado State neutral was, I think, that Idaho Falls game, I'm pretty sure. No, it was Las Vegas.
VCU. New Mexico's laying 3.
So they stay out there. They VCU stayed in Vegas, probably. A little hungover. Then they go into the pit, and they're favored. They're favored to win on KenPom. But fuck the analytics. Fuck the system.
I mean, VCU could light them up from 3, but this is a big game at home. New Mexico can't shoot free throws still.
Oh, I know. New Mexico's not really that good of a team. This is another just home spot for me.
VCU turns it over a lot, too. Now you're going to head into the pit with turnover issues against a team that hunts
after being on a Vegas bender. VCU plays good defensively, though, man. They're a good team.
What's the total on this? 153?
They're going to slow possession games down, make it tough.
Mexico just loves to run, though.
I'm going to go New Mexico, though. I'm going New Mexico. Two and a half.
You seeing 2.5?
Yeah, why?
All right, I see 3.
I see 2.5 right now.
All right. Yep, yeah. I mean, I think I'd probably ride with you.
I hate VC. I hate the. I mean, New Mexico's not the better team, but just kind of feels right.
Yeah, I mean, the turnover issues could be problematic, but they both force a lot of turnovers. Mexico can't shoot free throws. The threes could be an issue for New Mexico's defense, but
New Mexico. All right.
yeah. That might be a big game. They got to get up for this one.
Then we got Butler Marquette. Butler's catching 13.5 against Marquette.
I can't bet this game because Butler's involved. Oh, Mason says no students, though. All right, good point.
At the pit?
Yeah, good point. I still think New Mexico's got to get up. Like, those fans will still be there and getting in for that game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Dude.
I'm still gonna ride New Mexico.
Yeah. Let's do. I'm gonna do Marquette, but I hate Butler. It's another no bet for me. But I'll take
Butler's
Marquette at
terrible.
the Pfizer Forum.
And Marquette off the loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
I
Butler.
may break my rule and bet a Butler game tomorrow, and then regret it when they win by 12.
And then until we go to the 10 o'clock slate, maybe get one bet from there. This is a good one to kind of wrap up on a little bit. Michigan is laying 3 in Charlotte against Oklahoma. It's like that one Oklahoma got drilled by North Carolina and Charlotte last year. So now Oklahoma is catching 3 against Michigan. What do you feel about
Michigan's turnover issues, though? I mean, they turned it over 17 times against Arkansas. Awful loss. Porter Moser versus Dusty May. Oklahoma's yet to lose, too. Yeah, that's right. They had that Oklahoma State game. We will touch on Elon ETSU for you, Mason. Have no fear. I think I like Michigan.
I kind of like Michigan, too.
Laying 2.5. You get the number 14 team catching points.
Oklahoma did do good on the neutrals, though.
Yeah, but they're still undefeated, and they just played in-state rival, who they smoked.
Yeah, I kind of
Now
like
they're
Michigan.
catching points. Yeah, give me Michigan minus 2.5. Danny Wolf and Vlad Golden inverted screens all day.
All right. And then do you got one for 10 o'clock? I don't really have anything for the 10 o'clock yet. We do have the Apple Cup, Washington State.
Washington State. Fuck Washington.
Yeah, I like it. Washington State's a pretty good team. All right, you want to go over our slate?
Montana State, Riverside. Santa Barbara, Loyola.
I don't really like those games. Pacific's a team I hate betting right now.
Yeah. All right, let's touch this Elon game real quick.
Yep.
Elon, East Tennessee.
Elon versus East Tennessee State.
Just make sure this is not
In Tennessee. I think Elon's the better team, but road
East
spot here.
Tennessee. Yeah, East Tennessee off 3 losses. I mean, Elon did beat Wofford. They smoked them. They went to Notre Dame and won this year. They went to Northern Illinois, smoked them. They had North Carolina on the ropes for a majority of that game. Lost by 1 at Gardner-Webb. East Tennessee's just not good. I mean, they smoked Austin Peay, smoked Queens, won against Upstate by 11. So, I mean, they've lost 1 home game, and that was Eastern Kentucky to start the year. Otherwise, they really beat nobody good. Is Elon still getting a little bit of respect for that?
I'll take Elon. I go against my judgment here on the away spot, but I think Elon's the better team. They cover 4.
Oof.
Elon's a better team defensively. This is one of the better teams that they've played outside of Notre Dame, but I like what Billy Taylor's done over there for Elon.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's Elon. I like Elon.
Fuck yeah.
Elon minus
+4.
+4.
All right, you want to go over our plays? Call it a night?
Yeah. I don't have much, but we can do it. Go for it.
Yeah. No, you can go first.
All right. If I got a better morning game, it's gonna be Sacred Heart -1. I like Georgetown +3.5. Memphis -6. I'm not going to include the Kempon plays because we'll just throw those out. UConn seems trappy, but they should fucking roll. Toledo under 56.5. We've got Michigan -2.5. I really like. And let's go one more to make it 5. Give me the Mexicans, Rio Grande Valley -1 at home. Catching the team on their third straight road game.
Yeah, I like it. Right now, Dartmouth, Sacred Heart for the first part. Got Creighton already. Bradley as well too. UTRG v Southern Utah. I got the over there. And then for no bets and leans right now, William and Mary, Georgia Tech, UConn, and Marquette. And New Mexico right now. I got to circle those and go ahead and sleep on them. So,
all right. Well, updates. The Stanford is not going to hit. We just missed yet another layup. Yep, make that 2 more. Wow, bailout foul. Stanford looks like shit. All of a sudden, Cal Poly's tied this game with 30 seconds left, so this under's probably going to get cooked, and I'm going to reverse sweep the entire fucking day.
2 missed layups, but got a foul. All right.
Too late. They're only up 7.
Yeah, no, it's over. Well, hey, good show. I'm actually good to run tomorrow. Thursday is probably the day I can't. So.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll figure something out. But
we'll be back live tomorrow then.
Yeah. Mason, Troy, Crutch was in here.
Daniel's videos.
Annual videos. Hope you won that live bet. But
he didn't. Probably. I gave out Utah State losing outright.
They did. Dang. Damn, Daniel.
Undefeated in Logan, no more. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you were wrong about your which teams were losing.
Radford did cover the 10, 78-68, and I was wrong about that. Merrimack's going to be down 5.
Just beat them, Merrimack. Just fucking win somehow.
They just win. Fuck Stanford. They're trash.
Those fuckers. But yeah, it was, right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck, and we'll see you on the flip side.